Hello and welcome. My name is Debbie Reed. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to make this adorable little card that I found on Pinterest with changes that I have made to it. If you need to reach me, you can always reach me at attemptcreations@gmail.com. I also have cards on Pinterest on Attempt Creations, and this card was actually found on Pinterest. So the person that made this card that I'm casing today is Eva DeBilis. She's from Canada, and I am just making some changes to her card, but I love the card and it's quick and easy. We're going to be using the Good Morning Magnolia. We're using this image. We're going to be using the large image from the Good Morning Magnolia, and then we're also, for the inside of the card, using the small image on the Magnolia blooms. The inside of the card, I'm using a sentiment from Golden Afternoon, and I'm also using the Forever Lovely, You Are Loved sentiment. Let's get started on the card. It's really a simple card, and please forgive me, I am still scratchy. I'm getting over a cold, and I sound a little goofy, but I am feeling better today, so I want to get this done. I have company coming, and need to get things done here. Okay, first of all, we're using a piece of soft suede cardstock, 2 pieces of Whisper White, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'll have all the measurements in the link below. Another piece of Whisper White to stamp the Magnolia blossoms, 2 inch by 5 1/2 cardstock of the Rococo Rose, piece of the silver foil, and a piece of the Merlot. Okay, to make the card, we're going to fold our base, get it out of the way for the moment. We're going to stamp the large Magnolia using the Early Espresso ink. Going to stamp this up. And I take this little leaf right here, so it's right here on the stamp. We're going to put this leaf to the corner. So I'm going to just line that up here. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, like that. Let me see here. All right, we're going to put it like that, and then we're going to re-ink this. And I'm going to fill in this space with the rest of the stamp. Let's see, I think I went this way last time. And it doesn't matter what's really happening here in the middle, because you're going to kind of be covering it anyway. So just kind of, you know, eyeball how you think this would be. So if it overlaps in the middle, it's not going to, don't worry about it. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is take our piece of Rococo Rose. We're going to use the leaf embossing folder, and we're going to stick this in the embossing, or stick this in there. First of all, you know what? We're going to punch this. I have to back up a bit. We're going to use the triple punch. We're going to slip this through and punch it first, and then run it through the embossing folder. And we end up with this. This is going to cover the card right there like that. And my ink is wet, so it's smeared. So I'm going to just flip this over and do this one more time. Let's start over and ink our stamp. Line this up in that corner. I'm going to go this way this time. All right, like that. And then to fill in this corner, there we go, this one's going to be better. You're just kind of, you want your stamp to stay down diagonally this way. So however you place it on here, I think this will work right there, like that. Okay, so we're leaving the right and the lower corner open a little bit. Okay, while that is drying, we're not going to touch it this time until it's dry. Now we're going to take our other scrap piece and we're going to stamp this image of the magnolia 3 times. So we're going to do it this way. Okay, and then we're going to just color these real quickly. I'm using the Stampin' Up markers. We're using soft suede, granny apple green, and mossy meadow. So we're going to take the stems and just color the bottom of the stem with the soft suede. And I'm only going to color one of these, so you don't have to sit and watch me color these. And then we're going to take the mossy meadow and kind of just do the detail of the leaf, just where you want some shading and shadowing. And then you're going to come in with your lighter color green, blend this out, and you're going to color the rest of your leaves. The coloring of the flower on this is super simple. You're going to use a sponge dauber. We're using the Merlot. I'm going to daub this, stamp it off, and then you're going to just color with the dauber. And you're not going to re-ink as you do the rest of the flowers, because you want all of the flowers to have a little bit of a color variance. So as you color these, as you can see, you've got darker, lighter, lighter. So that's just quickly how you're going to color these. Then you're going to use the die cut that comes with a set, and you're going to end up with this. Okay, now you're going to take from the ornate dies, these were in the holiday catalog, you're going to take the larger lacy one on the foil and then the other one on the Merlot. But before you cut this out, you're going to take an embossing buddy and you're going to rub the Merlot with an embossing buddy, and then you're going to take your Versamark and our little sentiment, you're going to stamp it. And then we're going to use, I'm not going to actually do this right now. I'm not going to actually set it yet, but I'm going to just show you how you would do this. So you're going to take the shimmer, the white shimmer embossing powder, and it is beautiful. Then you're going to heat set this. Put this aside. Okay, and put the lid on. Get rid of our mess. And then you're going to end up with this. And now we're ready to assemble our card. So we're going to take our Magnolia base again, and we're going to glue it to our cardstock. So let's get our glue. This was our messed up side. Okay, gonna glue this on the cardstock. You're leaving just a little edge, at about a 1/4 of an inch edge. Okay, so far easy. Now we're going to take our banner strip that we embossed and we're going to glue that on here, approximately, you know, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of this side showing. And I'm going to use our Mono Tombow glue. So far, easy peasy. The only hard part, if there is a hard part, it's not even a hard part, is the time-consuming part on this whole card is just die cutting the 5 pieces. And really, it doesn't take much time at all. So there we have that. Now we are going to take our 3 flowers, and we're going to take our little sentiment that we made, and we're going to glue it onto our die cut foil piece. Isn't that pretty? I love this. So the lady that made this card, she actually watercolored her flowers, and I didn't want to do the watercoloring, and she used a different sentiment and a different way of laying hers out. I think she used the layered label dies, but I just love this ornate die set. I can do so much with it, and that is so pretty. I love this look. Okay, so now we're going to take, I just realized I forgot to die cut some leaves, but I'm going to just show you how to put this together without the leaves, and you'll see what I'm doing. So 2 of these are going to need dimensionals, and I just put 2. You don't need more than that. And the other one we're going to glue down. So I'm going to pop these off, take these tabs off the back. And off of this one. And then we're going to glue this one. And we're going to glue this sentiment down. So we're going to glue that about right there. Okay. And then we're going to take our flower and place that up here. We're going to take our other one and place it down on the bottom. So where this is looking funny there, not to worry, this will cover it. And then we're going to glue this one down onto the card just so that you have a dimension up and down. And I think I'm going to just stick it just like that. I want to see I want to see the rest of this silver on there. So, okay, like that. So here's the card. And then I added these extra little leaves. I didn't actually have them die cut yet, and I don't have the paper in front of me, so I'm not going to worry about that. So imagine that this has the leaves on. Now to do the inside of the card, we're going to stamp in the Merlot. And stamp this up here so we have writing room. And then we're going to take the cute little tiny flower and we're going to ink it in the early espresso down on the bottom. And then we're going to give that a little bit of coloring with our marker. Don't have to do anything too crazy, just lightly color. Just like that. I'm not going to really do the whole detail of the dark and light on this because, yeah, it's not necessary. I'm going to take my sponge dauber that I had, and I'm not re-inking it, I'm just daubing the color on there. So simple. And now we're going to add this to the inside of our card. And I'm going to use my runner, my fast fuse that I have left. Put this on the inside. And then I want to just show you the envelope real quick because you can decorate the envelope as well because this card is so simple to make. So we're going to take that same stamp and stamp that on the envelope, and then take the embossing folder on the flap of the envelope and run it through the Big Shot machine, and look how cute the back of that is. Isn't that sweet? So this is the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the card. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I'll show the one with the leaves on there. And hit the bell if you want to have a notice of more videos that I upload. Thank you so much for your support. Go make something uniquely yours, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.